Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Miller's Homestead. I just want to make a quick video and talk about this Premiere1 electric netting that I have. This is the poultry netting, and kind of give it a little short review because there's not so much you can really say about poultry netting. I have this surrounding my chickens. My chickens are in a chickshaw. I also have a chicken tractor, and they are enclosed inside of this net. And so let's take a quick look around. I got a kit that comes with the Solar Energizer and the electric netting, the poultry netting. I think it's the 48-inch tall netting. I'll verify in the description of the video. And then it comes with 4 of these posts and an electric tester. And it costs like $490-ish, $480, or pretty much around 500 bucks when you calculate shipping and everything. And so this is one netting. You can buy additional netting and attach them, but this is how big of an area I have with one netting. And this is plenty big enough for even this chickshaw and this chicken tractor. Well, it's a little bit tight with them both in here. This is only temporarily in here, but eventually I'm gonna move this out. And this is plenty big enough for just one chickshaw full of even like 30 chickens. And then I move this whole netting once a week, the whole length. But during that week, I move the chickshaw or the chicken tractor a little bit each day. That way there's not so much concentration of poop around this area. And so this is the Solar Energizer. And has an on and off button here. You can actually charge it and run it by plugging into power, AC power, DC, whatever that's supposed to be, one or the other. And then you can see here's the connectors for the fencing, the ground, and then here's the solar panel, and you can adjust that depending on, you know, the angle of the sun, what it needs to be. And then inside of it is the actual batteries, which you don't really need to see. And then on the bottom, there's a ground stake, and then there's a clip for the ground to go in. And so you just press that into the ground to make sure it grounds out nice. And then when you're ready, you just hit this. And if it's blinking green, you know you have a good charge. And it pulses, electric pulses every second, like every other second. And so it's clicking here somewhere, some reason it's grounding out or going out on some grass. You should try to keep your grass somewhat low when you have this. It's not the end of the world if it's tall like this, because this still shocks me pretty good. It doesn't like hurt, but it's definitely not pleasant. And I've had no issues with this like falling out in the wind, with it getting ran over by predators, with the chickens messing around with it. They have bumped up against it and they squawked definitely, but they haven't been able to tear it down. The chickens are enjoying being able to finally get out in the grass all the time, because before I just had them in a chicken tractor and they weren't allowed to come out. Now they're in the chickshaw, they can come out, they can go in as they please, and they have this area that they can forage in. You can see this is where they were before, this section here. But I've been very happy with this. It is amazing not having to worry about plugs and extension cables and running electricity. It is pricey. You know, 500 bucks is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination about for anything. But it's so convenient to having a solar energizer that keeps the charge for a long time. And even if it's cloudy for a few days, it still has enough charge to last. I think it might say like a week or two. I got to double check on that. But just don't have to worry about electric wires. You just stick it in the ground, you run your little ground stakes in, connect it up, and then it does come with a little fence tester. You can hold it up to make sure you're getting a good reading. And you should really always do that when you move your fence to make sure it's not really grounding out bad somewhere and it's like not shocking hardly at all. But as you can see, I just moved this today. I need to tighten it up a little bit in some spots. But I've been really happy with it. And if you're looking for some netting to protect your chickens, to let them free range a little bit, I would definitely recommend this Premiere1 netting. It's smaller in the bottom, so that way if you have juvenile chickens out here, they can't squeeze through this bottom section. Or predators can't kind of get their arms or squeeze through there, even though they would get shocked. And then it's a little bit wider or taller for the top sections. But I've been happy with it. I would definitely recommend it. And I know a lot of other people trust the Premiere1 brand, and a lot of other people have plenty nice things to say about it. No complaints here. And yeah, so I just want to make this video featuring this electric fencing. Definitely recommending it if you want something like this to help your birds free range and protect them, and definitely deter predators. Now this isn't going to stop a bear who wants to barrel through and eat a chicken. he could easily take this fence down without a second thought. But this is definitely a massive deterrent for dogs, my dog included. She got shocked on it once already and she's left it alone since. Dogs, cats, raccoons, coyotes, anything like that. It's definitely going to deter them big time. And the really only thing that you have to be concerned about would be a bear. He could easily just take a lot of this stuff out. And then obviously aerial predators are a whole different thing you have to be concerned about. But this is obviously not advertised to be to protect against aerial predators. So it definitely contains my chickens well. They haven't gotten majorly hurt. I have heard them squawk when they've touched it, but I've had no dead chickens. And so far so good. Big fan as the Canadian geese are flying overhead somewhere. If you guys have more questions about this Premiere1 Solar Intellishock, I can't remember what it's called. Intellishock, Solar Intellishock 60 is the Energizer. If you have questions about the system, let me know down in the comments section below. The Premiere1 company, they're great to work with. I had some questions when setting it up. They were easy to get a hold of, solved my situation very quickly. Excellent customer service, and there's a reason why a lot of people recommend them. And so that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe for more videos from us here on the homestead. Make sure you check out our Instagram. It's Miller's Homestead. And hey, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.